Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is actually my birthday and I have the day off from work, and honestly, I'm really thankful for that because we had a massive event yesterday that took all of our effort, all of our energy, literally everything we had inside of ourselves to pull this thing off. It was a really, really large event and it turned out beautiful. But I am thankful to be home today. It's a crazy week there. So, and the week isn't even done. But anyway, I wanted to spend today just kind of doing all of the things that make me happy. And honestly, one of the things that really brings me joy, as weird as it is filming videos and sharing my thoughts about the completely fun, frivolous, and unnecessary things in life. Filming these videos just always has been such a great outlet for me to just share information, to connect with other people who share a passion for the same things that I do. And honestly, it means the world to me that any of you have stuck around here on my channel for any amount of time. I know that the internet can be a very, very fickle place and people tend to move on pretty quickly. But don't think that I have not noticed that so many of you have been here for so long. I'm so thankful for all of the new people who, are here and who are engaging with my content. It really is special to me. But I just want to say a special thank you to those of you who have been here for at least a number of years. Like I said, I know that there's a lot out there to watch, to consume, to enjoy, and it really does mean so much to me that you would spend any of your time here on my channel. I know that brevity really isn't a strong suit, so watching a video of mine is definitely a commitment, and it really does mean the world to me. So thank you to all of you who have been here for any amount of time, but a special thank you to those of you who have been here for a number of years at this point. It just is something that I'm really thankful for. And it really has brought me a lot of joy to be able to connect with people who share a passion for the same things that I do. I've mentioned a few times, I have a lot of really great friends in my life here behind the camera. They're amazing, but they don't share a lot of the same interests as I do. We share a lot of other interests. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely have things in common with these people, but when it comes to this, the makeup, the skincare, the hair care, the perfume, my friends just aren't as into that kind of stuff, and I totally respect that. But that is a part of me that just does exist, and I love talking to other people about that. So thank you for basically just, entertaining me when it comes to this channel here. It really does mean so much to me. So anyway, today I am going to be decorating my house for Christmas, and I'm filming that. So those videos will come up here shortly, a little bit later on this month. But I thought for today, I actually had a couple of boxes delivered to my house earlier in the week. I haven't had a chance to open them. There's a box from Ulta, there's a box from Sephora. And I thought we could do a good old-fashioned YouTube haul. Just a beauty haul of just some random things that I thought, I want to try these things out. So I very rarely share hauls like this anymore. So let's do it, and let's see what's in the Ulta box. Which, by the way, this is going to be my also last ever Sephora Rouge haul, because I didn't spend the money this year to get Rouge for next year at Sephora. That was kind of intentional. I chose to spend the bulk of my beauty dollars this year at Ulta because they have a better reward system. So yeah, this is my last Rouge haul, which is crazy because I have met that for all of the years since they basically instituted that rewards policy there. So yeah, I'm not even that sad about it. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what's in these boxes. We'll open the Sephora box first. So let's get into it and see what I decided to get with my last 20% off that I'll probably ever have at Sephora. Let's get into it. Let's open this box. By the way, the Sephora Fall Savings event apparently runs until the 10th. So you've got a few more days if you are interested in picking anything up with your Sephora savings, whatever they may be, whether it's 10, 15, or 20% off. So I'm gonna open this up really quickly here. Could have probably done this off camera, but it's fine. All right. Fun. All right, so I did grab a couple of perfumes, but I did go with the travel sizes for these two, just to see how I feel about them first. This is, you know, I think this is always a good policy. If a sample size is available, you should probably try it first to see if it really rocks your world. Says the girl who just bought 8 full-size perfumes from Paris Corner, but we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, these are the 2 perfumes that I landed on. It's actually kind of hard for me to decide because there are a number of fragrances that I'm really interested in right now. But I landed on the Love Shack Fancy Secret Crush. Very curious about this one. And we all know how I feel about the 7 Virtues. This is their new Buttercream Haze. So let's open it. I'm already wearing perfume, so I think I'm just gonna spray a little bit on this paper that Sephora so kindly sent me. All right, let's open this. So, are the notes listed on the side here? I don't see them, but this is supposed to be kind of it's a true gourmand. So I think we've got some caramel in here. I think we've definitely got some vanilla. Like I said, I don't remember all the notes, and normally I feel like they're listed. Nope, they're not here. Doesn't matter. We're gonna find out. All right, let's. Oh my goodness. You guys. Holy crap, that's good. Oh. This, I was a little, listen, I was a little nervous about the caramel here, but I trust the 7 Virtues to create something that isn't cloying. I've never smelled a cloying fragrance from them, and they nailed this. Ooh, the caramel is perfect. There's a real beautiful sweetness that runs throughout this that doesn't smell overwhelming at all. That's like the perfect level of gourmand sweetness here. Oh, I think I might be going back and maybe just buying the full size of this with my last 20% off that I'll have before the end of the sale here. But oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, listen, if you're curious about it, like I would say give it a, even if you are nervous about caramel like I was, this is heavenly. That is an absolute delight. So yeah, I'll be purchasing the full size of this. Yeah. Smell the other one. All right, so this is the Love Shack Fancy. This is another gourmand because right now, you guys, I am in my fall gourmand area. I really hope that I don't chop my finger off. Okay, we're good. This sucker is sealed. Holy moly. Okay. So tiny compared to the other one, but I think they have the same amounts, right? 0.34 fluid ounces and 0.34 fluid ounces, exactly the same, but this just looks a lot smaller. So let's see what this Love Shack Fancy smells like. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Not what I was expecting. It's definitely gourmand. It's a little more floral than I was expecting. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. This is better than I was expecting, and this I think is just different from what I was expecting. Again, I don't remember all of the notes for this one. Let me see if I can get my old lady eyes to focus on... Oh, there's no way. Okay, yes, there is a way. This one here. Okay, whipped vanilla, champagne accord, and frosted chantilly. I think I like the Seven Virtues better. Like, these were definitely, I figured, kind of in the same family, although this obviously doesn't have caramel in it, but I don't know. I really expected this one to smell a little different, but you know what? I think that maybe it's the champagne accord. I like the chantilly. Love me some chantilly cream. But yeah, I think it might be the champagne accord that's throwing me off here. So I don't know. Obviously, I need to put these on my skin. This could change into something amazing when it interacts with my body chemistry. So I'll review that. I'll review both of these for you here in the next week or so. Can I commit to that? Probably not. My gosh, next week is more holiday stuff for me, and also I got called for jury duty. I have been called for jury duty so many times in my life, you guys, and I just became a US citizen like 2 years ago. From the time that I, turned like, I think 20, 21, I started getting jury summons like once a year. And I kept telling them, I'm like, I'm not a US citizen. You don't want me for this service. They're like, but we really want you. Anyway, I can't decline it anymore, so I'm gonna have to go. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's take a look at the last few remaining things in this box here. So I picked my birthday prize for the year, and I went with the House Labs little duo here. So there's a few good options, I feel like, for the birthday prize this year. Oh, these are tiny. I knew that they would be, but they're a little more tiny than I thought. This is so little. For the amount of money that I spent at Sephora last year, I was really hoping that this might be slightly larger, but it's cute. It looks like an eyeshadow. So this is one of their blushes in the shade Rose Quartz. Listen, it's really pretty. Oh, it's actually really pretty. Maybe more of like a springtime shade for me personally, but it's frosted. That is, ooh, is that gonna be okay with my pores? We'll see. And then the lip gloss is super cute. Like, this is totally something that I will pop into my pocket when I'm working, because I can just reapply with the cutest little mini here. So I guess this is, yeah, they're cute. They're very cute. Anyway, what birthday prize did you land on at Sephora this year? All right, these last three products are powders, because these, I tend to go through setting powders pretty quickly, probably just as fast as I go through my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. So the powder that I'm currently trying to finish is the Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. But yeah, I'll show you the pan I've hit on this one. So I definitely needed a replacement here soon. And so I thought I'm gonna try these three. I'll let you guys know how they are. This is the, I don't know how to say this brand. Is it Saie? S-A-I-E, Saie? Someone's gonna correct me. It's very easy to correct me here on my channel. Man, these are sealed. All right, let's see what this one looks like. I've never even seen these. I picked these based off of like reviews that I saw. This had really good reviews, and oh, I think this might be a good color match for me. I think this is gonna be a good one. This feels heavy. Like, there's a lot of like product in here. The case is like a cheap plastic, but I do really like this. So this is their Slip Tint Undetectable Baked Setting Powder in the shade Translucent 2. So let's try that. This next one is from One Size, which I believe is, what's his name? Patrick Starr. I believe this is Patrick Starr's brand. So this is the Boucle Silk Cellulose Airbrushed Powder in the shade Fair, because pasty white. So, ooh, good color match here too, I think. I think this should be a fairly decent color match. This is one of the pastier options, and I figured this would probably work as a setting powder. Ooh, that feels like silky butter. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's try that. And then I've had the Fenty powder in the past, but I think she reformulated it. This is the Set It Down Superfine Blurring Setting Powder. I got it in the shade Butter again, which is what I got the first go around. So, oh, I love these. Oh, how nice. It's got one of these little, like, you know, pressy things. It's a sponge. Okay, same packaging it looks like. Open, okay. Wait, what? How do you open this? Do you take this out? Or do you, what's happening? Oh, I see, okay, so you turn it, but it's got the little sticker on it. Anyway, the color match butter was a great one for me the last time, so let's see how this one goes. So I've got 3 powders, a couple of perfumes, and that's it. Unless, it might be highly likely that I just go back for the full size of the Buttercream Haze here, because holy cannoli, is this delicious. This is really good. You should go check this out. So yeah, that's it for Sephora. Thank you, Sephora. Now, let's see what I bought with the competing Ulta coupon that they gave me. Also, I think they're doing another like 20 off 100, like 10 off 50 type deal. I might need to actually go back in store while that's still going, because I am now starting to purchase Christmas presents, and yeah, this year I'm looking for some coupons for those Christmas gifts. So yeah, anyway, all right, so in here we have a couple of skincare items that I was interested in, and then a couple of makeup items. Let's start with skincare. This is the McSoon, which is a Korean skincare brand that I have kind of become interested in. I just purchased their Master Serum a few weeks ago, and I'm really loving that. So I thought I would try their Glacier Water Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This got amazing reviews, and so I thought this is definitely going to be worth a try as I mutilate the box here. Is this glass? No, it's plastic. Okay, good. Plastic is better for me with my fumble fingers, but this is a good size, 10.14 fluid ounces. And yeah, ooh, it's kind of thick. It's a little viscous. That's interesting. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it does have just a little bit of viscosity to it. So let's put that in the bathroom, and I'll let you know how that goes. And then also from McSoon, ooh, this box got mutilated, but I'm sure the product's fine. This is their Bean Essence. I figured if I have the Master Serum, I might as well try the Bean Essence, which is also highly reviewed. So yeah, we're gonna add this into the old fall skincare routine. Listen, the name of the game at 47 is hydration galore. Man, my skin changing from super oily to being mostly combo, like within the last year here, has really been an interesting journey for me. And buying all of these hydrating products, like while I did that when I had oily skin, it definitely is something that I am just like currently obsessed with, to make sure that, yeah, I hydrate my skin. You gotta hydrate that sucker, man. All right, and then these are the last 2 items out of this box here. So happy birthday to me. I picked up another one of my favorite mascaras. I love the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I always get the shade Very Black. I already have one. Is this the extensions? Oh, it is. This is the Clump Crusher extensions, which is also what I had the last go around, but the original Clump Crusher is just as good. Honestly, I don't think this provides like much in the way of lengthening, but it gives me perfect volume. If you take a look at the wand, it's one of those plastic bristle wands, but it's not like a big fat one like the Lash Blast, like the original Lash Blast has. This also has a slight curve to the bristles here. So it just does a really good job of like getting in really tight at the root or the base of your lashes. And then if you wiggle it up, it builds really beautiful but clean volume. This is fabulous. If you need a good like volumizing drugstore mascara that is not going to clump up on your lashes, that's not gonna transfer, that's not gonna like cause you issues, go for this. I think this is fantastic. So that one still I think has like a week or probably a couple weeks left. I replace my mascara every 2 months. Whether I am finished with the tube or not, mascara is one of those things that I've just never messed around with when it comes to eye products, because I'm super afraid of getting an eye infection. And then the last thing that I decided to pick up is from Ilia, and I was going to get another Merit. This is the Merit. It's their stick foundation, this one. I was gonna grab another one of these because I really do love this product. And this does a really good job of covering up my forehead melasma, although it's fine right now, it doesn't look too bad. But I did apply a little bit of this morning. It just kind of evens my skin out beautifully in a way that maybe the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten doesn't do, in terms of covering up things like melasma or like darker hyperpigmentation, like, you know, if I have a pimple or something, like this won't cover it up. This is light to medium coverage at best, whereas this can be full coverage if you need it to. But I've heard a lot of good things about this Ilia line, and so this is their Skin Rewind Complexion Stick, Weightless Firming Smoothing Ceramide Peptide Complex, plus butterfly lavender and kelp extract. This almost sounds like a skincare product. So what shade did I go with? I went with Spruce, 3W Spruce. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that should be good. Is this what I ordered? 3 Spruce, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, I feel like, yeah, that should probably work out. Let's see. Ooh, I like the texture. It's very creamy. Oh, that's a perfect color match. Holy canola, like that it just disappeared on my, well, you can kind of see it there. But that blends really well, at least with my hands. We'll see how it does on my face, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, have you tried this? What are your thoughts? Do you think it's better than the Merit, or, yeah. Anyway, excited to finally give this the old college try, and that's it. Thanks for joining me on this little birthday haul, oh mine. Once again, I really do appreciate all of you being here and, you know, just kind of participating in this whole, like, you know, fun, frivolous, like completely unnecessary situation here on YouTube. Yeah, this is so much fun for me, and it really does bring me a lot of joy to have this outlet, and it is wonderful that I've been able to make a connection with people because of it. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna go and put these things away here, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna decorate the house for Christmas on this delightful rainy, it's very rainy Thursday afternoon. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.